Oh, that was ill-advised, Tifa. That was very ill-advised. Not that I'm complaining, but ill-advised. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am the Max Few Trades. Is this pool water actually green? Oh, wait, you know what? It might be just because of the way that it's colored. I don't know. This still feels a little strange. Anyway, Yuffie! Alright, anyway, in the last part, I ran about the Nibelheim region, and I got as many of the various, you know, little dooley-doos that I have to do's, you know, the divine intel, and the expedition intel, and we've got some excavations, and I even got a photo, you know, we all of that good stuff. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. And I also, in my eternal wisdom, decided to go and get Odin. So I went and battled him, and that turned out to be an extraordinarily difficult situation that I ever so slightly regret putting myself into. But the good news is I did eventually do it. And yeah, so we left off with me needing to go and get chocograss, and I went and got myself a big old pile of chocograss. So is that everything? Are we done here?
Oh, you get your hands on that choco grass?
Yes, a considerable amount, as a matter of fact. I don't need no information. Yeah, just take everything you want. I don't have any need for the stuff.
Well, if it ain't my beloved choco grass. This stuff can be one hell of a hassle to gather.
I noticed.
Thank goodness I had you to get it for me.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with it?
Eat it.
I suppose you've earned the right to
He said it was a panacea.
First, I take this fluff, mix it with some chocobo feathers, and let it ferment. Once it's dry, I boil it all down. Then I squeeze it all out, and voila, my patented choco tincture.
It's pronounced
That's
viola.
some kind of magic medicine?
Oh no, just a little fun.
This wrinkly, cheeky old...
Speaking of grass, if you've got some extra tufts on hand, would you mind sharing them with my assistant at the shop?
Ah.
Make it worth
Okay,
your while.
okay, that's fair.
Please, tell me about my father.
Yeah, give the kid what he came here for.
Son, there's still one thing you need to do for me first.
What a surprise. This geezer isn't gonna tell you jack. Face it, kid.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Yes, he
And
does.
aspersions. After all the wisdom I've shared,
You have shared none.
All the what now?
you haven't realized you've been training this whole time? Tracking down Selena forced you to get in touch with a chocobo's feelings.
Yeah, but I've done that
And
before.
all that running across the water you did helped hone your sense of balance and your bird handling. Key skills for any aspiring jockey.
Yeah, but I wasn't lacking in either of those fields.
Bet you feel like a real choco pro by now.
No, not really.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you need more training. Reckon we ought to add one more item to your regimen.
Of course.
Think of it as a final trial of sorts.
Oh, give me a break. Don't go changing the subject here, Gramps. We're not doing your stupid trial.
I mean, we clearly are.
It's fine. I'll do it.
See, there you go. Also, what was with that sassy stance, Tifa?
And dear Selena will be your steed.
Well, duh.
If Cloud wins, does that mean you'll finally tell me about my dad?
You've got a deal. But know that I won't be pulling any punches out there. When you're ready, give me a holler and we can hit the track.
Ah, it's like that, is it? Hitting the track, doing the do, hoggly doogly dabbly. I see what you're trying to say. Alright, alright. Let's see, your assistant. Where do you have an assistant? There's an
You
assistant.
got any choco grass for me?
Do you just live here?
If you find any more, I'll be here. Now how about plumes?
I do have plumes. Oh, I see. Oh, heckin' deck. Oh, damn-o-lam-o-lam. Okay, so another weapon for Kate Sith has gotten through doing this. Also, cleansing materia earrings. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's see, let's see. What an interesting amount of things that I can buy. Okay, but what about this? Ooh, fancy hats. But what about all the way down here? Oh, it's like dragon-style bird. That's pretty dope. Oh, you can't tell me that you wouldn't want that. I kind of want that. I'm getting myself that. As a treat, I'm getting myself some of that. Thank you kindly. All right. Hey, let's see, 2 more plumes, and I can get another entire set too. So, yeah, all right.
I know the sage is a bit of a handful, but stick with it, okay? It'll all pay off in the end.
Why?
I promise.
How can you be so sure? Are you an expert chocobo rider? How many championships have you won? Or are you just a guy who works behind the counter? That's the real question. I'm not being judgmental. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Tell you what. Can I color that draconic armor stuff? Is that something I can do? Sorry, I apparently can. Let's see what kind of looks we can go for here. Yeah, let's get that Saurian styles. There we are. That's pretty dope. I mean, I guess it does look a little silly on a giant bird, but it's still cool. It's still cool. Oh, the colors are limited. Oh, okay, my bad. Let's see. Again, because considering it's a blue bird. There we go. That looks kind of nice, I think. Yeah, let's work with that. Let's just use this. All right, so I guess I could just immediately gung-ho jump right all up into this challenge. I mean, get the whole thing done, I suppose, right? I mean, why not? Where are we going? Oh, hey, you actually do have a track. I've ran by this a few times. I wonder how I never noticed it before. How weird. Anywho, let's go.
Prepared to undertake the final trial?
Absolutely not. I cannot stress to you enough how much I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. But I gotta, so here I go. In fact, I don't even remember the basic controls of chocobo riding, so yeah. Anyway, looks like this whole armor situation looks all right. I have amazing acceleration. My goodness. Sure, let's give it a go. Come along, little birdie bird. Let's see if we can actually do this. You got your own, like, chocobo track inside a cave or something? I mean, I guess technically. I'm actually racing against the sage. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no. I think this is the button. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it, because this is for drifting. Alright. And whoosh! Okay, alright. Keep it up. I guess we'll head over in this direction, because why not? There we are, okay. That's not a choco dash at all, by any stretch. Also, I've got like a bubble on my face. Ah, cheese! Why is there so much cheese? It's all over the place. Whoa! Okay. Oh, that's my bubble. Okay, I'm supposed to have that. My bad. All right, now where's the sage? Where is he? There he is. Aha! I'm gonna get you. Yo! I just drowned an old man and I have no remorse. Let's go. Oh. Diabolical. Let's friggin' go, why don't we? All right, here we go. Big turn. Okay, this time I'm gonna shake things up. Heading over in this direction. Yes. There you go. And I didn't even use any dashings. Whoop! And a little bit of whoop. Okay. All right. I mean, the day ain't done yet is the thing. But, ooh, that's very nice. But we're doing okay. We even have a pretty decent lead, all things considered. All we need to do is not lose that. We very easily could. Things have miraculously, gone horribly wrong in the past before. The term, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory comes to mind ever so slightly. But so far, so goopy Legrand. Big turn. Keep turning. All right. Maybe I will do okay-ish during the cups on the golden saucer. Dare to dream. But right here, right now, yeah, I did all right. And I got a chocobo armband. I don't know if it's any good, but it's mine now. It's my sacred prize. I did good. I deserve this.
Pluck my ever-loving feathers.
I will not.
That was one hell of a performance. If I didn't know better, I'd say this wasn't your first rodeo.
It literally isn't.
Surprise.
Well, shoot. You got me good.
What made you think I'd never
Once you
raced
start
before?
tearing up the track out there, the racing world will blame me for letting you loose.
A promise is a promise, sir. Please tell me more about my dad and Uncle Sam.
All right, then. What do you want to know?
Okay, when were they here, I guess?
Let's see. They couldn't have been much older than you are now.
However old that is.
Two of them came and asked me to take them under my wing.
Choco
Turned
wing.
them down, seeing as I'd already retired. But they hung around the grounds anyway. Since they had nothing better to do, I put them to work. And that's how it all began.
Okay. And I assume, like, what were they doing here? I guess, my assumption is training.
Well, wasn't nothing out of the ordinary, I'd say. Ran some errands, did some repairs, helped around the house. You know, your standard training regimen.
Usual Mr.
In the
Miyagi method.
downtime, they took it upon themselves to dig through my library, learning about chocobos and how to handle them. Came to differing conclusions. They used to argue something fierce.
Punched each other in the face more than a fair few times.
I can't say the two of them got on terribly well.
I figured.
Will and Sam had mighty strong opinions about how to best raise chocobos, and it drove them to fight, with their words and with their fists.
Ha! I was right.
That said, only reason those two fought as hard as they did is because they both cared deeply about the cause. As far as passion is concerned, the two of them were birds of a feather.
Bird terminology. Woo! Alright, well, I don't feel like this actually told Choco Billy over here literally anything about anything, but there you go. Glad I did all of that for small musings, I guess.
How you feel now? Managed to sort out the mess inside?
I don't know how he could.
What do you mean?
When we first met, I saw the way your eyes were brimming with anger. I knew right then and there that what you needed wasn't teaching or training. What you needed was time. Time to look deep inside yourself and clear out all the wickedness and spite that have been haunting your heart.
Which is why you had him clean out the pool?
Exactly. I don't know what happened to your father after he left this place. And I can understand why you'd want to beat old Sam in a race. Few things feel better than sticking it to someone who did you wrong. But that being said, you should never use your birds as tools for revenge. Ask yourself, why did I decide to start raising chocobos?
I guess it's because I saw how happy those birds made my mom and dad. How they'd smile. The chocobos brought us a lot of fun, and brought us together as a family. I guess that's why.
Good enough. The why is important, so don't forget yours. I reckon Sam's got his eyes on the gold cup. Keep yours unclouded by hatred, and you'll do fine.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for everything. I'm gonna head back to the saucer. Make sure our birds are ready for the big race.
Rock on.
Don't worry about putting your name in. I'll take care of it. All you need to do is show up and win.
Well, once I've done literally all of that side quest stuff, I will be there and I will do that. Also, man, I'm feeling kind of crazy. Was this pool evergreen? Or did he is there any chance it looked bad and he cleaned it and now it's better? Or, I don't know. I think my eyes are playing some nefarious tricks on me. I guess I could look into it or something. Regardless, let's take a look at everything we've got. We've got a single life spring, 2 combat assignments, and 2 tower. Interesting. That's really not all that much stuff, now is it? There's of course there is still the Moogle situation and everything like that. Right. Okay. But it's all stuff we need to get done, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, now come to me, you strange bluebird. There you are. All right, now, apparently, I never got whatever this is all about. How's it even possible? It was like right here, and there's a ladder right there. How did I have no idea how I managed that. Okay, I guess I don't need the bird. I thought there was gonna be some sort of, I don't know, special something about this situation. Oh lord, it's a bunch of these dudes. All right, so, oh, I forgot to heal again. Whoopsie. Well, it'll be fine. So I did learn a few things by necessity of playing against Odin and trying to figure out how to beat him and all that mess. There you go, there you go. I do know how to guard. I know about the whole, you know, perfect blocking and all that mess. All of the things I needed to do and how to more properly get out of the way of things. The main issue I have with it really just kind of comes down to it just not being my way of play. Now, admittedly, I'm aware of the fact that this is kind of the game's way of saying, all right, well, cool, dude, but your way of play is kind of ass and you should stop. But it's fun for me. I get, like, the game forced me by putting me up against an enemy that absolutely had to be dodged and blocked at all times, or else you just lose. That's a lot different from everything else I go up against. And sure, it's definitely within the realms of possibility that later I'm going to go up against another boss in a story sense that's also going to need me to do perfect blocks and dodges and all that stuff. But until then, I like the way that I play, even if it is extraordinarily foolhardy and gets me in unnecessary levels of danger at all times. I just like going crazy, full offensive. To hell with the defense. I don't know, it's just how I do. And I apologize if that is ever frustrating to you. Anywho, we've got what and what? Oh, just that. That's all we've got. That's not a lot of much of anything. I see. All right. Well, you know what might be a pretty good idea? Finding myself a bench to sit on. Ugh. Because boy, I am sufficiently injured. If you want advice on how to beat Odin, well, I mean, other than just really knowing how to perfect block so that you are completely immune to damage, which seems to be just about the only way you can let yourself get hit by the guy and not, you know, suffer any negative, you know, side effects. A pair of revival earrings on your entire team certainly does not hurt. It gives you just that little tiny bit of wiggle room you oh so very desperately need to get by. So, you know, that's really as much as I can offer in the way of help. So, yeah. Anywho, all right, I should still have a cushion or 3. Yeah, let's see. Eventually, it'll tell me I have 12 of the damn things. Yeah, we can definitely afford to. There we are. All right, little birdie friend. Yep. I like how its head is so huge. It's just this huge. It's this massive. Whenever it falls over to sleep. You are a very silly, silly critter. Yes, I know. You're very excited. It's a new day, and that's untapped potential and promise for you. Just get out there and live your best life, all right, you chunky little bird? All right. So, seeing as how we're within, like, stone-throwing distance of a combat trial, we should probably do that, I think. Okay. Kind of looks like if I just head in this direction, we'll get exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, no fuss, no muss, no problems whatsoever. All right, Mai, tell me what's all up.
It seems we've crossed into Fiend territory. Look alive, people.
Tell me a single place that isn't Fiend territory.
Commencing guidance protocol.
Of course it's wolves.
This region maintain a strict hierarchy. The pack leader is said to be imbued with an azure flame, which gives its fur a distinct hue. As the leader,
I kind of see it.
the wolf will often distract prey, allowing for its pack mates to sneak up and catch their quarry by surprise. They are highly intelligent, to say the least. In fact, there are countless stories of these wolves turning the tables on would-be poachers.
I can believe it.
You never get a better chance to study the ways of this clever creature. So go
By
get
murdering
after it.
them.
But watch out for its friends.
We'll see how it goes.
Analyze.
We'll see how it goes. I was kind of hoping that would all still count. It doesn't. Okay, all right. I have apparently chosen this one. The lock-on system really does like grabbing onto the single most random of all of the enemies it can. Whoa, all right, sweet fire. You've got it. You've got it. Okay, well, first things first. We need you pressurized. So, I'm gonna throw fire at your face. There you go. What proper pressure? Okay, now, we could just stagger you before your other guys decide to show up and mess up my whole damn life. Yeah. Things are looking all right. There we go. A little bit of teamwork would go a really long way. Oh, okay. I guess literally everybody can just get tackled down by various wolves. Unfortunate. Why must you do that? All right, come on. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. Very good. Now I'm gonna do this. This system really works. There we go. I'm gonna switch over to my fire style ninjutsu. There you go. Yuffie don't gotta be breathing fire here. She can just do it by wiggling her arms all over the dang place. However that works. All right, well, why must they be this way? Oh, that was such incredibly amazing timing, though. Wow, that was awesome as hell. All right, and you know I'm gonna do a flip, just so you, for the record, just so you know. And because I can, why wouldn't I? Cross slash your goofy ass. Oh, and shovel. Hada! There you are. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. All right. That worked shockingly well, I gotta say. Okay, so now what's next? What's next? You know what? I believe, perhaps and perchance, as I was running around, getting myself all manner of choco grass, there was like all sorts of stuff over here. Like straight up. I had to ignore a life spring and all sorts of other stuff. So yeah. Also, I'm guessing I'm probably gonna head into that. What even is that? It kind of looked like an apartment complex from that angle. It looked like there was like I saw couches and stuff. Those were pipes. Very different. Very different. All right. This is obviously something the tower would tell me about, but I don't need that level of assistance. I know a thing or three about scanning strange rocks covered in moss. Okay. And zoop. Can I get that last one? I can! Very good. Okay. And dun 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 dun. So that means more transmuter chips. Alrighty. Go ahead. Or maybe it means a super enemy.
Good news, Cloud. That life spring yielded information on a very rare fiend.
Ah, okay.
The King Zoo rules the skies of Nebel, and now we know where it roosts.
Cool.
Seeing as this talon's terror has been causing trouble for the Black Robes, I suggest that you clip its wings.
Permanently. In a violence way. Murder the hell out of that creature. Do it. Do it, coward. Strange he's egging me on in such ways. Okay. Don't care about your lore. So what I want to do is look in the transmuter. There you are. Okay, hang on. There should be something. Yeah, it's this metal thing here. Increase limit level by 1 at the start of battle. Oh, damn, that's actually pretty honking good. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that just might be something that I want, now that I think about it. Okie-doo. Part of me wants to kinda do everything aside from the proto-relic, then just devote my time to said proto-relic, you know? So, those are the two combat stuffs, so yeah. We could even teleport our way ever so slightly. Also, I guess I could take a quick look at my HP. How much damage did those wolves do to me? Not that much. I mean, nothing I can't just, you know, do. There you go, you know, that's probably more than good enough. If anything, that alone was probably rather paranoid. No, hang on, there we go. Sort of fly now. Wow, look how needlessly complicated running around that area would be. I'm glad I ain't bothering with that uh-oh. Please don't make me fight. I want to go. I'm leaving. Bye. I don't need any of that. Here we are, avoiding all the enemies. And they're just straight over here? Well, no. They're kind of up. They're a little bit up. Okay, hang on.
A few moments later.
Ah, there's the ticket. I was flying too high. I always assume that I need to approach things from, like, the highest possible altitude But so often the game is just like, nah, dude, go from below. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, yep. There you are. Okay. I only need 5 more of those things, and we'll be in real good place. All right, now what's up? What are we dealing with? Oh, what the hell is that? It's the thing with the jaw that I'm supposed to destroy.
Commencing guidance protocol.
Go ahead.
As Discorgon evolved, it grew exponentially in size until it could no longer fly. At the same time, however, it began to produce a deadly toxin.
I did the same thing.
It is found in its cheeks and jaw and can be stored in large quantities.
Gross.
Created from the insects that form a staple of the Discorgon's diet. The toxin's properties vary from species to species and are dictated by the type of insects consumed. This variant, for instance, is capable of paralyzing its prey.
Of course it is.
Caution is advised. Nevertheless, we mustn't let such dangers deter us.
Noted. Okie-doo. All right, here we go. Ow, ow, you hit me with your butt. Who does that? Okay, could you stop aiming your butt at me, though? It was almost kind of looking a little deliberate and malicious. Oh my god, it was deliberate and malicious. You jackanape. Well, that's more than enough of this mess, don't mind me. Okay, so let's see. I'm left to ponder. Do I just need to hit you with ice? Is that all I gotta do? Destroying its jaw when it uses petrifying mist will interrupt the attack and pressure it. But how do I do that? I don't know how to destroy its jaw. Okay, but specifically when it's using petrifying mist. All right, well, let's just build up ATB. Maybe that's all it'll take. I have no idea. All right, I'll just hold on to all of that and wait for you to do your thing. Yes, there you are. I'm just gonna hit it with like a really powerful attack, I guess. It's the only option I can really think to do. A slash slashy and douche a boushy booshy. Oh, petrifying mist. Okay, hang on. Abilities. Aha! Oh, I can aim for its jaw even. All right then. Well, I'm gonna do Infinity's End on that thing. So here I freaking go. Did that work? I can't really tell.
Don't overdo it.
What? Did the jaw like vanish? What the heck happened there? I guess it doesn't really matter, all things considered. Like, if I could just, I mean, I just have to pressure and stagger, right? I don't need to do the special condition. Yeah, all right. I mean, you're just gonna get knocked over eventually no matter what, so yeah, all right. And give me some of that. And some of that. Ooh, you're a strong and horrible creature, aren't you, laddie? All right, well. There we go. We got most of it done. Let's switch over to Yuffie once more. Whoop! There we are. We've got an entire minute to finish up this fight. Call me crazy, but I think we can manage that. All right. I will create the Yuffie doppelganger styles. Shoo! And then I will also go ahead and do Ice Ninjutsu. And then we just go crazy. Just double it up. And then I'll also throw out the shooting star because I can. There we go. Extra damage is extra damage. There you go. Keep it going. And slowly but surely we whittle it down. Death of 1,000 cuts. I'm not gonna tell you try it. Sometimes it's more than good enough. Ta-da! You tried to stop Yuffie and it didn't work. Nah. Oh, wait. Damn it, I always get pressure and stagger mixed up. I am a fool. I really do need to destroy that jaw. Well, okay, I will. Am I?
Stellar performance, Cloud. I can't thank you enough for providing such valuable combat intel.
Ain't no thing.
I'll use this data to further enhance my guidance functionality.
That would be a great misuse of our resources.
No, it wouldn't.
Requesting attitude adjustment.
In any case, I've utilized the data for a new challenge. Feel free to access it via the combat simulator when you have the time.
That's definitely something I should get out of the way. Okay. Well, I don't know why I always get this all mixed up and wrong, even though I've played the game for this long. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to break that dude's jaw. That's how you do it. Alright. The problem was I just didn't do enough damage fast enough. It really was as simple as that. Alrighty, no problemo. And then we just whittle the big jerkwad down once more. Or, actually, I guess there's nothing stopping us from doing this. Yeet the Yuffie! There you go. Sometimes that's all it takes. Okay. That takes care of it all. It also gets all of its jaw HP back if you fail to destroy it the first time. That's something to make note of. I mean, for you, if you're playing and also want to do what I just did and more successfully, then there you go. There's a little bit of information for you. You can't just wait it out. You gotta do it over and over, if it comes to that. Okay, so then next, I guess we fight the super duper ultra bird supreme. I guess. I mean, why the heck not at this point? All right, here we go. Use another cushion. This bird's like, oh dang, it's already nap time again? Oh heck, all right. Silly bird-like creature. And your strange luminescent butt. All right. Yes, you have yourself a grand old day. Okay, so, there we are. Okay. Question of the ages. Is it going to be, you know, simple? I mean, okay, I got lost last time, but it was still simple. The problem was I was just not doing things correctly, so, all right. Let's slowly glide our way where we need to be. Just straight up that way. I mean, that looks pretty straightforward to me from where I'm standing. Or I guess from where I'm floating. Not really sure how to phrase that. What the heck? Huh, I thought it was like chocobo grass, but clearly not. Either way, there is just straight up an entrance. That works for me. Alrighty, tell me what you want to tell me.
Be warned, Cloud. You have entered the King Zoo's domain.
Clearly.
This is a highly dangerous fiend. Proceed with extreme caution.
Everything I fight ends up being extremely dangerous. If I die, I die. It happens. Whatever. Just give me that cool-ass music and everything will be fine and dandy. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it's a large bird. Oh, it's got glowing red eyes. Why wouldn't it have glowing red eyes? Alright, tell you what, let's switch over to Yuffie for a moment, because that girl has long-range damage. Okay, but what we really do need... Oh my goodness, there's a burning ring of fire! Ah, down, down, down as the flames grow higher. Okay, no, I mean, as much as I want to just continue being Yuffie up in here, what do you got? Weak to electricity. When it finishes performing its swan song, a single attack against it will deal lethal damage. Destroying its wings in the middle of its swan song will interrupt the attack and pressure it. I see. Fascinating. Alrighty. Well, let's see if we can actually make this happen. Let's see if we can defeat this very large bird. It's got tornadoes. Because of course it does. It's aiming at me. Please stop aiming at me. You make me uncomfy. Yep, you're still going. Ow! You're a real jerk, you know that? Okay, fine. Fine. Typical Yuffie stratagems are go, ow. And so is the whole let's have Cloud heal people thing. There you go. Yuffie is kind of going through it. Also, did you interrupt me? Oh, no, you did. Okay. Oh my god, fiery things. Let's see. Zappy ninjutsu styles. There you are. We'll just keep on doing this. Ah, tornadoes everywhere. Okay, well, I can't see a damn thing. So, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I somehow don't think we're allowed to have 3 Yuffies. That's a little bit insane, I would assume. No, I want a shooting star. I just picked it much too fast. Oh, what you... So you don't have to set up the fire before you can do that? Also, there's that. Okay, let's aim for the wings, I guess. There you go. Boy. Okay, the shooting star. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Attack its other wing, I guess. There we go. That worked. That worked super great. Now I'm just gonna do all sorts of other things. Synergize ability. Yeah, Maelstrom Strike. I must yeet this Yuffie! Yeet the girl! Yeet the girl! There we are, and Yuffie really looks like she should be able to do her limit, but she can't. That's unfortunate, but okay. All right, abilities. Infinity's End! Spinneroonie! Woo! That worked. That worked real good. See? My incredibly stupid strategy of just going absolutely bonkers attack-wise sometimes works.
Excellent work dethroning the King Zoo.
Thank you.
Attempting to prey upon you proved his undoing. And without that winged terror flying around, the skies are clear once more.
Heck yeah.
Folks must be breathing a collective sigh of relief.
I don't think they would, but I mean, it's a nice thought. It's a nice thought. I don't know if they're physically capable of such things. And there you go. Yep, we've got all sorts of things that we can do. Okay, all right, then tell you what. Let's head over to this. There had to be. Yeah, there was totally an inn. I've been there several times. Let's go there and heal real fast. Just for the sake of it, for prosperity, or posterity, whatever. The point is, we're gonna go and sleep in that inn. And there's a robeman. So ominous in his robe-like ways. Alright, and actually, I mean, Chadley's chilling out in this place too, any dang way. So, that's the general store again. How did I've done it twice now. Twice I've tried to go to the inn, only to end up in a general store. Am I some sort of fool? Yes. Anyway.
Would you like a room?
I mean, why else would I be talking to you, my guy? Can you think of any other conceivable reason why I would, other than to get a room? Are you a fool? Yes. Everybody's a fool today. Hey, Tifa. Okay, so, now. Let's go ahead and get at least one of these done. It depends entirely on how fast I'm able to get through them.
Which explains the abundance of roped patients.
Indeed.
See so many in one place.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Those we met previously were making a pilgrimage to this town.
That is, in fact, the case. Yes. Also, I never gave anybody comment materia. I'm gonna need to do that. Anywho, dark side, ATB assist. There you go. All right. Now show me your combat simulations. Show me all of the stuff you want me to do. Okay. So, no. All right, it's this. AP up. Okay. Let's switch things up a little. Variety's sake, he says, deeply worried if it's a good idea or not. I fear myself a lot. Okay, well. We're just gonna fight the way we fight. Everything's gonna be fine, maybe. I have no idea. There you go, we got red. Ah! The second I switch over to red, he gets slapped upside the head. Of course he does. Of course the poor guy does. Why wouldn't he? Alright, well the good news is I guess I do know how to guard again, so I suppose getting vengeance mode stuff. Oh, you know what? Perfect guarding vengeance mode. You know, I'm starting to understand exactly how, just how good red could potentially be, now that I really think about it. But again, it does kind of go counter to how I usually go about things, so it is what it is. Regardless, let's try and set this dude on fire. There we are. Wow, that ain't doing no damage at all. That's all sorts of unfortunate. Okay, well, let's focus a shot. La boomba! There you are. Keep it going. Offering to let me summon something, very kind of you, but we don't need that right now. Oh, wow. Part of me actually really wanted to try and do like a guard thing with Barret, but I just don't know. There we are. Okay. That's one. But we've still got so much more to do. What you gonna throw at me, video game? What's your style? What's your damage? It's a bunch of flying dudes. Alright, well, I mean, good thing I have Barret, I suppose. Yes. Alright. Aha! I did the thing! I did the thing, and now you're gonna explode. You're gonna explode. There you go. There you go. Barrett and Red teaming up, getting things done. There you go. All right. Ionic charge. Sounded like a goddamn X-Men over there. How about you don't? How about you not with all that, huh? Okay. Ow. Dang. Okay. I don't want to get... I can't get overconfident now. Like, I managed to do it once. Very, very easily and likely just a fluke. Regardless, over charge your face. There you are. Okay, now we just got one last boots. Ow. Hey, you've been pressurized. Ain't that unfortunate? Now, if we all just work together instead of staring at it, there we go. That's all we had to do. You guys know what's good. There. Ta-da! All right, that's round 2 taken care of. As that thing fidgets all gross-like. All right, what's next? What's next? Is it gonna be the supercharged versions? That's usually how these go. Yeah, it is. Okay. I can easily foresee this being a problem, especially if the four-legged fatso really wants to get all up in my biz for some arbitrary reason. Let's see. Yep, you're still weak to ice, so it's in my best interest to try and get at least one of these things dead. Always better to deal with a single enemy than 2. There you are. You've been pressured. Oh god, he's coming to try and help. Okay, unnecessary. Unnecessary. Can't really see. But I'm doing flips. Let's switch over to red, I guess. Let's go! That thing is attacking Cloud, so there you go. All right. That worked out just fine. It worked out just fine. Now, do you want to maybe, I don't know, make your jaw a thing? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Aha! Why did I destroy it so much more easily that time? That's weird and confusing, but okay, you? It's fine. It's fine. Pressuring. And doing that. There you go. All right. We should still be able to pressure just fine. There you are. And I mean, why the ever loving hell not? Cross slash. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. That did not do all that much damage, really. Unfortunate. Okay. But synergy abilities. Savage Assault. Maybe I should have done this first before I did the limit. Hindsight and all that. Hindsight and all that. It's fine. Boom, 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 boom. Summon. Yeah, sure. You know what? Whatever. Literally no reason on earth to actually do this, but sure. You know what? Come on, Titan. You just go on over here and help us defeat this comparative absolute nothing of an enemy. Why not? Maybe I can even get him to throw a rock. Let's find out. Summon abilities. Throw that boulder! Throw that thing, you strange being! Come on. You can do it. Hey! He busted his throat sack. That sounds very painful. Oh well.
Was never in doubt.
There we are. That wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad at all. AP up! It has its uses. It has its uses. Okay, so then... Yeah, but this is level 42. Okay, yeah. Absolutely cannot play around. Don't switch up what is comparatively my most winning strategy. Okay. We've got snakes. We've got snakes. Simple snakes. Okay. No biggie. Get a 2-for-1 deal over there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize how well that went. But first round. First round is first round. It's 5th round you need to worry about. That's when everything falls apart. Come along now. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Make it die. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Okay, hang on. Give it some of this. Okay. Now, what I really want is for you to be dead. Jesus Christ, you are unsettling. You're like every worst thing in Pikmin. Ugh. No, be dead, be dead, be dead. Okay. Now you are the big dead. Very good, very good. Ignore the fact that I've been poisoned. There we go. Disregard poisoning. Merely swing sword. And that will miraculously cure myself. However that works. Guess everybody in the team just has an awesome immune system. Ooh, it's a bunch of dudes. It's just a bunch of no-name what's-a-magodsis. Alright, well. There we are. Ah, reduced damage due to your flamethrowrosities, eh? I see. Alright, well. You'll find I don't give a damn. Oh, you've been pressured! There we go. Now your flame tank is like all nastified and whatnot. Man, ain't that unfortunate. Ain't that unfortunate. Yeah, you go ahead and keep on trying to... There we are. That's how you do it. And then I'm gonna go over here and Unfetid Fury. Still not entirely sure what it does, honestly, but damage! There you go. Kind of changes your combo up a little bit, I'm noticing. So that's pretty cool. And doing this! Synergy? No. Oh, limit. Oh, I didn't get a chance to do a big flip. Ain't that a bummer? Alright. Come on, come on, come on. We are now on round 4, I believe. I like fighting the soldiers, or, you know, just the dudes with flamethrowers and stuff, the Shinra troopers. That ain't nothing. It's the monsters that are the problem. Aren't you those freaks of the week that can, like, just inexplicably not die for a while? Yeah, you de-brave everybody, even though I never brave people in the first place. Alrighty. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Alright, yeah, you and your gamble-lambles and all that. Okay, well, don't mind me. I'm just going to absolutely end you. And then you're immune to damage for a while, but I'm not going to stop swinging my sword, because eventually you'll stop being immune, and that means you'll die. There you are. Yep, you sure did gamble your life away, didn't you, buddy boy? There you are. Once more. Yeah, there's still a third one over there. I was wondering if maybe it got taken out without me realizing. Not so much. Oh, well, it exploded. Sucks to be that guy, huh? Alright. Unfetid Fury. I mean, whatever. I just really need to get that mastered at some point. A focused strike. There you are. Yeah, I need to use more of Tifa's abilities rather than just punchy punchy dive kick, even though punchy punchy dive kick is fantastic. Arrgh. Crash Bandicoot reject looking ass. Alright. Come along now, come along now. What's your final? Oh, lordy loo, it's this fellow. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of you. How do I not have the bomb? Also, really, you both got pressured? Okay. Well, how about we try to do something about that? There we are. Just stop with the wolves. Stop having wolves. There, whoa, man. Every single time you try to pounce somebody, it don't work out too good for you. You might want to stop doing that. Okay, keep going, keep going. Okay, now we've got this guy. Well, since I'm here, I mean, I probably should assess it. I mean, why not? Okay, sure. Just to get that on file, I suppose. Huh, what do you know? Weak to nothing. I guess that explains why I kept trying to do ice things to it all the time. Didn't really work out. Anyway, oh, you've been staggered. And doing flips. Thank you for the haste. Unnecessary, but cool. Huh, that wasn't so bad at all. Then again, I suppose after Odin, literally everything is going to feel like a massive cakewalk, ain't it? Fine by me. You ain't gonna see a single complaint from me. No, sir. No, sir. But all right. Dunzo Soprunzo. Let me just look over everything again. And yep. All that's left is the assessing thing.
This data is incredible. Thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome.
If there's anything else...
All right. You don't need to keep talking, though. That part's unnecessary. Okay, so... God damn it, I need to turn in this stupid-ass photo. Okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget to do it entirely. Okay. I mean, I literally forgot that I even took the photo in the first place, but yeah, there you are. Go ahead, turn it in. There you go. I also need to turn the one in Cosmo Canyon eventually.
Thank you for tracking down that spot.
You're welcome.
Here's something that ought to brighten your day. The association has bumped you up a rank. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm so honored.
You really ought to show off your work.
Uh-huh.
It bespeaks a beautiful finesse. Never seen anything like it.
I know.
Some might say it belongs in a gallery.
Belongs in a museum. Uh-huh. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Anyway, okay, now to do things that matter. For example, Mog House! We must go to the Mog House. It is the utmost importance. Okay, so, hang on. First things first, where the hell's my bud? Come to me, my bud! There you are, my bud. Okay. Let's ignore all of the proto-relic stuff. There we are. Yeah, there's the mushroom. I'm even going to ignore the tower. Or maybe I'm not, actually. Hang on, never mind. I'm not ignoring the tower. It's making itself real convenient and easy to get to. It'd be stupid to not grab it now. A distraction, I admit, but one that doesn't really take that much time out of our day. There we go. I believe that's the last tower, too, so yeah. It's something that needed to get done. There's still a combat trial. For some reason I thought the Super Fiend trial, the big bird that we fought, counted towards that. It did not. Alright, well, that's fine. We still got a bunch of proto-relic junk to deal with, so we can just start off the next episode by finishing off that last trial. Alright, now, the final Mog House! Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Oh, cool. The disturbing effigies. All over the place. The horrifying Moogle cult rituals have begun. Alright, in we go. Whew. I believe that this is... Oh, well, that's not really how doors work, Cloud, but okay. Anyway, I've been getting by just barely on the last few, so...
Bring back all the Mooglets for me, Kupo.
I'll try. Alright, we are going to go ahead and try, but I feel like I'm probably going to fail at least once. Anyway, boing! Hello! It is me, ya guy. Need to chase your goofy Moogle ass out of this here construction paper fort. There you go. Get out of there. Get out of there, you weirdo. Mookie mookie mook. Come on. Get yourself over there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. And let's go ahead and try and not let you do that. Okay, that's Sonic Booms. There you go. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we are. Okay, whoa. All right, that was unfortunate. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... Okay, stop. No, you're being an asshole. Why? Why, Mosh? I mean, I know you're an asshole. It's kind of in your nature. You're just a terrible person in general, but you don't gotta be like this. Okay. What the goddamn? What the hell now? Okay, I didn't notice there was a banana peel there. That caught me unawares. All right, well. Yep, the Moogles got me. Saw that one coming. No, I don't want to stop. I need to beat these dudes. Also, get these things off my head, for the love of God. Seldom have I felt as stupid as I do with this many Moogle antenna on my head. At least they get Wi-Fi. All right, let's try again. This time, let's try to be more mindful of the banana peels. When they turn dark, it's actually kind of hard to tell. Yeah. Man, could you imagine if Mario Kart bananas did that? Slowly rot away? That'd be nice. Okay, anyway. Just keep on getting your mosh and mokey selves out of here. There you go. Over there. No, dear God, there are way too many. Way too many going on here. Knock that off. Okay. I do want to get mosh out of here. There we go. Okay. There we are. All right, that's good. That's the good stuff. Now, I need to get you over there. There. What? Huh? Why did you not? Why are you Satan's teddy bear? I understand not your ways. Anyway, there you go. Not today. You trying to trick me? Not today. Okay, so now what? Ah, there they are. Alright. We shall spring forth. It's the bomb fellows. Oh, lots of bombs, lots of bombs. Whoa, how did I avoid all that? I ain't complaining. Okay, alright, alright. Now I need to do that. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Now, where'd that last one run off to? There you are, okay. Alright, head that direction, please. Ah, banana peel! Molulu! Stop being such a Mololu! The Adventures of Lolo? You would bet us to save the receipt!
You're a lifesaver, Kupo.
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty fantastic sometimes when it comes to Mooglet wrangling.
You're a true hero. Every single Emporium is once again open for business, Kupo.
Mm-hmm.
It was Mog and Mag's hope that these special shops would bring happiness to folks all throughout the world, Kupo. And that dream lived on, passed down to their children, and their children's children, and so on, for countless generations. One day, these Mooglets will inherit that legacy, like those before them.
I don't know if I trust these 5 specifically.
Oh, before I forget, I have a super duper amazing present for you to thank you for all your help. You're gonna love it.
Will I, though?
Kupo?
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I don't want to be a Moogle. Although Cloud is taking to it rather well.
Now, be good hosts and show our guest how it's done.
What's happening now? Oh God! They're indoctrinating me into their cult! It was a long ruse the entire time! These demonic teddy bears are gonna mess me up! Sacrifice me to their greater gods!
Kupo. Kupo.
They really got his voice actor to say that.
Kupo po.
What is this Saturday morning Care Bear gummy bear ass nonsense? How's that sticking to his back? Ah!
So what did you think?
Please don't do that again.
Not bad.
He kind of liked it.
Kupo.
Well, I guess Cloud is just friend to all Moogles now. Oh, and I got a stuffed Moogle! Oh, that's worth it. That's delightful.
Now that we've been reunited, the Mooglets and I will continue our efforts to spread joy all over the world.
Power to you, little dudes.
We found a bunch of rare and exotic items you won't want to miss out on.
I had every intention of getting them, assuming I've got the Moogle medals, specifically. There you go. All right, come along now, come along now. Let me talk to the lads.
Welcome, Kupo.
All right, what are you selling? What are you selling? Let's see, sharpshooters, yes sirree, thank you. And secrets of the ninja. What's a Moogle amulet? An amulet that seems to faintly cry, Kupo, when worn. Increases the probability enemies will drop items when defeated in battle. I mean, sure, I'll buy it. I mean, why not? Anything I forgot or missed? Nope, that's everything.
Did you find anything you like, Kupo?
Once more, I must say, freaking duh, little dude. Freaking duh. All right, so that was equal parts glorious and stupid. One could even say it was majestic. I know I said that I was gonna just, you know, start the next episode with this, but why not just finish it? Then we'll just go full force on the whole proto-relic thing. All right, so how do you wager I get myself... Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. 'Cause I still need 4 more of these things if I want to get that Kate Sith weapon. And they also need to go into the trials and just earn myself a bunch of Kate Sith weapons. You know, weapon mastery thing. Anyway, this is more than most likely where we want to be. Yes, indeedy. All right.
Monsters, come out wherever you are.
What are we looking at here?
Rare Cubodon variant detected.
The grasshopper things? Really?
Note the distinct shape of its upper jaw.
If I must.
Sharp, many-toothed appendage allows it to skewer prey. The Cubodon then uses its forelegs to bring the impaled meal to its mouth.
Gross.
Voracious omnivores will eat anything.
Bugs are awful.
Including plants, animals, and even corpses of fiends.
No.
Depending on what they've devoured recently, their appearance and physical capabilities may vary. While individuals do not pose much of a threat, they can be extremely dangerous in large groups.
Well, let's see how well that holds.
Nearby village and farmsteads, safe from
You know what? I'm going for it. Let's just go for it. Start smacking around them bugs. Whoop! Hey, doubled up. Doubled up. Ah, it's like a doubled ham. Whoop. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? They are very mobile creatures, aren't they? All right. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. All right, all right. They mean business. These bugs mean business. Clearly, I am underestimating them, and I need to knock that off. All right, well, that said, that is one less to deal with. Oh, hang on. One got pressured, which means it's about to die. It's about to die. There you are. Hello. You mind holding still for a second? Yeah, buddy. I think I hit something. I did!
Though I suspect it wasn't much of a challenge.
Oh, that means we're gonna get another trial. Okay, that we can do at the start of the next one. Then we'll just jump into proto-relic territory.
Well done. You've completed all combat assignments in Nebel. No doubt thanks to my quality guidance.
It helped.
In spite of your excessive chatter, I need to adjust the speech frequency setting.
You have significantly more lines of dialogue than she does.
Trying to silence me.
Anyway, thanks to your hard work, Cloud, I was able to devise another combat trial. I'm confident this one will pose quite a challenge.
I hope it doesn't. I truly, truly hope it doesn't. All right, well, no matter how you look at it, that's some straight up, legitimate, real deal progress. Okay, then in the next part, depending on how things go, we might get all of this proto-relic stuff done in a single video. Maybe even head over to the golden saucer at the end. I don't want to promise anything, but it's possible that maybe whatever it is I'm going to end up having to do could be something that ends up getting sped up or cut down in order to fit everything. I have no way of knowing. I just know it involves the black robes. This could be a lot of fun. It could be unspeakable hell. The proto-relics are fickle that way. Regardless, hope you had yourself a fantastic time. I will see you all very, very soon. That is a major bird face.